Hello and welcome to another episode of Our2Cents. For today we are talking about fashion and beauty. Something that I think all the ladies and maybe gents, if you're watching this, do enjoy every once in a while.
Every day.
Or every day. But more specifically, like fashion and beauty tips for 2017 that may not necessarily be like super on trend and it's so avant-garde and it's so fashion forward, but they're things that we believe will spice up your fashion and beauty game for this year, or at the very least, make you feel more comfortable in your own skin.
Small, subtle changes that you should adopt and make you feel a lot better,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So my first tip is dye your hair in a tone or a color that suits your face and brings out the flush.
Okay, it's so ironic. I've never colored my hair in my entire life.
But maybe
this is the year.
2017. So I went a little bit more strawberry and a little bit more deeper, which on my black hair becomes more like a copperish. But I've gotten so many compliments because that reddish tone brings out that peachiness in my cheeks. So something small but subtle.
Yeah. Okay. My next one, which is something I struggle to do, but I know I should do it because I've heard it from so many people, from like friends to magazines to like YouTube videos, is to wear sunscreen every day. And I know I try and find moisturizer that has sunscreen all the time, but if for instance like that moisturizer is over, by the time I get a new one, I'm not going to do it. And I even went as far as actually buying sunscreen for my face, but it was like, it leaves my face looking white. It's just horrible on my skin tone. So then I had to find another moisturizer. But I want to make a conscious effort to make it a part of my lifestyle. The same way that I'm obsessed with using Vaseline all over my body, which I actually am obsessed, is the same way I want to be obsessed with like, oh no, I have to use sunscreen on my face. Because it's just, there's no doubt in my mind that it just helps with like aging properly and just making sure that your skin is sort of like evened out. There's no doubt in my mind that it has its advantages, regardless of your skin type or age. Maybe I don't know how young you can be. Maybe don't use this if you're like under 12, I think. I don't know. Just listen to your mom.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, maybe. But if you're like old enough, like 18 and above or 16 even, and taking care of your skin, I think sunscreen should be the first thing you invest in.
Boom.
Or moisturizer. Sunscreen.
And moisturizer.
Wait, moisturizer with sunscreen.
But I used to hate wearing sunscreen as a kid, and it was only when I was like in my 20s that I realized, oh, okay, if I don't cover up, I'm gonna turn into an old, wrinkly.
Yeah, and especially, what? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what she's trying to say is just use sunscreen. Yeah. Next point.
Okay, next point. Something extremely small.
Oh.
Vaseline, like what you were talking about. But Vaseline on your lips. Like religiously.
Why do you want to put Vaseline on your lips?
Because you want them to be soft and
kissable. Yes. Okay. And also just, it actually is a pet peeve of mine, chapped lips. If someone has like super chapped lips and they're like, I'll just be like, I am itching to reach into my bag and find whatever like lip ointment or moisturizer I've got because you need to use it. It just like really gets to me. But yeah, I think just
something small. And the thing is, yes, there are so many like lip products out there, but for some reason Vaseline is one of the most affordable ones and they work so well.
Yeah.
And for both women and men, just do it.
It's so funny. Now I was looking at your lips like, yeah, they are moisturized. Luscious. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Susan. My next one when it comes to fashion, which is something I'm really embracing this year, is to be comfortable, which ironically or thankfully, fashion is also embraced, and that's why like a leisure wear is so in, and you've got like your sneakers and your Yeezy shoes and whatnot. But I think there's just nothing like just being absolutely comfortable. I mean, there's also nothing like being in a really stunning, sexy dress and really feeling good about yourself.
But you can't
just
look like
feel
that all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, also you can't deny the fact that you walk into a room and you feel like you are $1,000,000.
Yeah, you command the attention.
But in the same way, just being comfortable and know that you don't have to worry about bending because something might pop, or you think like, or you keep trying to adjust your top because you think your boobs are like about to pop as well.
True.
Right, there's nothing like just being comfortable, but it doesn't mean you need to be boring or just plain old shady. You can be like comfortable but very chic, and that's what fashion is bringing in and has been bringing in for a while now. So just embrace it, okay? For as long as fashion is on our side, embrace it.
Or just be the one that spearheads the trend.
Yeah, or just if you're not even into what trend is out, just as long as you're comfortable. Because also, have you watched the videos of the girls walking in heels and it's like a weird thing, and you're just like, what? You didn't have to wear such heels if you were going to be so awkward eventually.
Because at the end of the day, people don't even see the fashion; they just see how awkward
the awkwardness,
you are.
and they can see like the fact that you're constantly dragging.
Yeah.
And there's one thing. It's one thing if a woman is like, I don't care how low my boobs are, I will work it. It's what like you do that.
One of my pet peeves.
You're conscious
for sure.
about like
or
how tight
your skirt, like pulling
it's
it
like,
down.
We all see that, and then it's just like so just be comfortable.
Yeah, just be
if it's a cleavage that you want to show, or not show, whatever it is, just do you, boo.
Don't fidget. Remember. Okay. So my next tip is to take care of your teeth.
Okay.
Well, we took Sharon to a
dentist.
and it was quite an emergency in the sense that her jaw pain and her toothache had
it was like
gone epic.
Really, really bad. And so I actually had these guys, and by these guys I mean Susan and Francis, take me to the dentist because I needed to hold someone's hand, and I was like, come with me. But yeah, there's nothing like a bad toothache, and especially if you are like me and you chewed on those sweets when you were younger and you didn't do a good job of brushing your teeth regularly or flossing, then you shall suffer. So,
or go to the dentist now before you suffer.
Actually, yeah, that too. Yes. Like you should be going to the dentist every 6 months or so.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a checkup or a regular cleaning. Even like for people who do take care of their teeth very well on a day-to-day basis, you still need to go see a dentist.
That is true.
So oral hygiene is very fashionable and important in regards to your beauty regime.
Yes. And then my last tip would be, try and do something a little out of your comfort zone. I know I've just talked about something.
Go naked.
No. I don't know about that. Far. Let's not go that far or share that. Wait, it's ironic. I just realized I had my phone. It's like, I'm tired of standing.
Do something different. Do something different.
The whole time my foot was just on the couch, just like, bang. Anyway, no, but just like try and move out of your comfort zone at some point this year.
Naked.
Just a little bit. Which could be go to a nudist beach, which I actually would love to go.
I think it would be very liberating.
Imagine if we had an Our2Cents at the nudist beach.
I don't think we would.
If only we could like film there.
Yes, we would have to blur out pretty much everybody.
Including ourselves. Anyway, but with that, I don't know why she's so obsessed with this like nudity game. But what I mean is also like, for instance, I just confessed I've never colored my hair. Maybe now is the time to experiment.
Some highlights or something.
I don't know. I just feel like my hair will just fall out if I do that. Or it could be I've never had a certain kind of haircut, or I've never had a certain kind of lipstick on, or I've never worn this kind of eyeshadow, or I've never worn such a short dress, but I feel so sexy in this short dress. You never know, and you might just find a different version of yourself in, doing something different, and suddenly you feel more confident, you feel better about yourself. So just trust me, just try and do something different this year, however big or small it is. Just try it. Try it.
Give yourself that je ne sais quoi.
Just one thing.
That glow. And my last tip is to go for more massages.
Oh.
I know it kind of may be on a tangent of sorts, but I mean, massage your face during your daily facial routine when you're removing or putting on
or
stuff.
specifically to actually moisturize.
Yeah.
If you take your time with that, it does so much, and it feels so good as well.
Also keeps the circulation going, so your face becomes more youthful. So this is definitely good for everybody. But also go to massages for your body because your muscles are very much fatigued. We're standing all the time. Maybe
We're working on our laptops all the time.
it's time to get inverted. It's time to work the muscles in a way that release all of the tension that you gain every single day of just being you.
Yeah, and massage your hair too. If you want it to grow, it actually stimulates
The
hair
scalp.
growth. So just like, there's actually a really cool, there's a really cool
Yeah, it does
massage
this thing, right?
Yeah, and it just goes like, vroom, vroom. Oh, it feels so good, but ours broke.
What else were you doing with it? Okay,
You have been so inappropriate this entire episode. I am really sorry you had to put up with all of Susan's nuances, but you know, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have yourself a very interesting evening after this young lady's like suggestions and hints all episode long. We will see you guys next week, and I promise it'll be PG-13, okay?
It is PG-13.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Great,
Okay.
yeah.
Bye.
Check out our 2 Cents playlist for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe.